the next part of our program. Every year, we select one of our graduating seniors to speak at the ceremony. It's often the chair of the Croft Student Senate. So following that tradition, this year, Zachary current president of the Croft Senate, will deliver the valediction. I invite you, Zach, to the podium for your valediction. Thank you.
Good morning to my best friends and fellow graduates, and to the family, friends, faculty, and staff who have molded us through life's most transformative years. We're here to celebrate the graduates, and since many of you haven't had the pleasure of knowing all of them like I do, I'd like to tell you a little bit about them. We met for the very first time on the Croft retreat, and although we were all a little intimidated by Dr. Shank's skills on the ropes course, we adjusted quickly. After the always awkward introductions, we were comfortable enough with each other to have long conversations by a campfire that wasn't actually bright enough to see who we were talking to. We even later had such a great time swimming that Camp Hopewell has locked the pool every year since without fail. We were eased into our very first class in this building with a little quiz on every single country in the entire world, and then asked about a book written by a Harvard PhD. Little did we know that soon we'd be writing papers for another Harvard PhD, Dr. Phineas, who, true to his reputation, made our papers be read. Dr. Wilson showed us that maps aren't real. Dr. Gonzalez taught us that Excel is really useful, but impossible to figure out. And Dr. Ibrahim taught us that we didn't know how to read yet. We learned kind of calculus, RSA encryption, and what to do if you're trapped in a room with lots of people in red and green hats. You probably know more about our more recent endeavors, like that we studied abroad to better our language skills. In fact, I'm sure you know about it because most of us haven't shut up about it. More recently, we wrote and defended theses, and even though they're over, some of us might still wake up in a cold sweat from time to time yelling about deadlines. Though grades were given individually, our learning has been a collaborative effort from the very beginning. We've eaten together on the Croft porch before games, and traveled together across the globe, and commiserated together on the difficulty of finishing our thesis. We're an exclusive program with an even more exclusive porch. But Croft is also home to some of the most inclusive people I ever know. Though we cannot know how much this cohort will accomplish, recounting what they've already achieved demonstrates that the future is full of promise. One of today's graduates discovered evidence of gerrymandering in Mississippi's 13th and 22nd districts, and this evidence led to a federal lawsuit in the redrawing of the formerly discriminatory district lines. Another of today's graduates in our cohort became a husband and later a father, and has served as an inspiring example of kindness and integrity throughout. This group of remarkable individuals includes Rhodes Scholar finalists, winners of multiple prestigious honors, and me somehow. Jerry. I have friends in this room today who have been accepted to graduate programs at Vanderbilt, UChicago, Georgetown, and even one leaving Oxford, Mississippi for a graduate program in Oxford, England. My friends will be living and working in Asia, Latin America, Europe, the Middle East, and cities across the United States. My friends are on their way to getting master's degrees, law degrees, and PhDs, which is evidence that, despite our professors' best efforts, Crofties still have an unquenchable thirst for learning. We're all proud today. Friends and family, be proud of your graduate. Be proud of their place in this incredible group, and be proud of the things that they're going to accomplish in the future. To all the faculty and staff, we hope you're proud of the people you've helped us become. You brought us into this small Mississippi town to teach us how to transcend the horizons of our community, our region, and our nation, and that's exactly what we're already starting to do. To my friends and fellow graduates, be proud of yourselves. On the first day of our freshman orientation, we all got a free book written by former Chancellor Robert Kayak titled The Education of a Lifetime. The Croft Institute for International Studies delivered upon that promise. As happy as I am to know you, it saddens me greatly that our time together in this wonderful place is at its end. Wherever in the world we may go, we will always have this place and these people to serve as a reminder of the love and support we've been so fortunate to have. Thank you.